Right guys, back with another video. Today's video is another recap of today's trades. Today being the 27th. Didn't trade yesterday. Just saw absolutely nothing that I liked. The market did not look very nice, so I just didn't bother. What will I say? What can I say really about today? Today is one of them days where I feel like I traded reasonably okay. I just didn't get the right read on the market, and I think the market was also pretty horrible today. Um, Took my first trade short, wanted to keep it really tight. I didn't want to sit down and let this trade reverse on me and go red. So I took a break even, literally exact break even, lost $8 in commissions. So it's one of them trades where I should have just walked away at that point. I then, because my partner, she needs to go on her account every once a month just to quickly do a trade, just because she's in Express, but she's not really trading at the minute. So I had to just go on there quickly just to put a trade on, and sort of got a bit carried away and let a trade. I've only two micros go negative like $20, 20 points. So I was sort of a bit like, that's so stupid. Got a little bit upset, and I think Semi went a bit on tilt. Came back to my account and took a few trades, three trades to be exact. First trade was a pretty FOMO-y sort of trade. I think when we're ranging like this, that what happened, it should have been a long. It should no way should be getting short down there. It's just not worth it. The risk is way too high. Killed my trade, lost what 10 points almost. Then took another trade, and then lost what 4 points, 5 points. 5 points I think I lost exactly. So $300. It's just literally one of them where I kind of what's the best word for it? Kind of just not. I don't want to say FOMO'd, but I kind of got a bit scared on that second to last trade, the three lots one, because I really didn't want to see this pounce all the way up to the 40s, because I know full well I'm probably going to get wrecked then. I'll probably be max lost, and I probably would have lost the account today. So I had to pretty much take a gamble when I did enter that trade that if it doesn't pop down quick, I'm going to get out. Now what I should have done is not enter that trade there. I should have tried to enter about 25, 20, because my risk can be a lot less. 25 would have been really sick, because I could have really risked a lot less. Could have entered that trade with three lots, but I don't know. It was a bad trade. I will say this: it's progress
Order
for me today.
filled.
Definitely a lot of progress was made today with me. I only lost 750, which, as much as that's still a lot of money, it's a lot less than my usual days have been when I've been having lost days. I think I've had first day's 400. I'm not going to count that. Then I had what 12, 3,000, 2,200. So this to fall in at only 750 it's not perfect, but it's a lot of progress for me. I'm going to take that happily. The market really wasn't very nice today, if I'm honest. We've sort of just sat in this sort of like 400 to 50 point range near enough the whole since pretty much open. After the first half an hour, we pretty much sat in this horrible range, and with a week that we've had as well, it's just not very nice. I kind of want to see us. What's best for it. I want to see us move out of it and get out away from this sort of range. But look, I'm not going to sit there and complain. I lost money today. I took some
Order
stupid
filled.
trades. I took one trade on the ES, which I won't have because I didn't press record. My OBS was messing up and it wouldn't let me see what I wanted to see, so I just whatever did. I was already in the trade. I took it initially off my phone, but the trade was not a horrible trade. I think it was a good trade. It just one of them where I think I was looking for a bit too much. I entered on the ES. Let me find it. One lot at 45, I think. One lot at 45. No, one lot at 74 and a half. Sorry, and one lot at 70. So I had my average entry at 74 and a half tick. We came all the way down to 70. The lowest we got was 71 and 3/4. I didn't kill it there. Let it come back up. We pushed all the way back up. It went to sort of about 2 ticks off break even. Then we pushed all the way back down to 71 and a half. So I could have took off there again. Didn't take it. Same candle. We ripped all the way back up, and I got break even. I wasn't gonna let that trade go red on me. I didn't really want to. It wasn't worth it. Ended up letting that trade, taking it off at break even. I took like $25, I think, profit on it. So it got me a little bit, I guess. I could have hit the max I could have got on that trade at one point. It was like 350, I think it was. So it was not a massive trade anyway. If I took it on the Nasdaq for the same amount of lots, probably would have took, I think about with 2 lots. I think I would have took, if I got full to the bottom instead of taking only. Let me just quickly have a check. I thought it was this candle at 50, so it was this one at 50. So if I ended halfway about, say about 14, I probably would have got 25 points, which obviously would have took me massively green on the day, and I would have took off. It's just one of them. Happens sometimes. I can't sit there and predict the future. Had I took that trade as my first trade, I would have killed it. I know I would have. So it's just one of them. Though for me, once I did have that first red day trade, I did need to take off and stop trading. But you know what? Look, I'll say this: as much as it's not a good day, in a sense of it's not a good P&L day, it's a lot of progress for me today. A lot of days like today, I would have lost $3,000 and I would have max lost my account. I would have had no express for tomorrow now. I've still got $1,700 of drawdown. I've still got a hell of a lot of stuff going my way with trading. I feel like this is a big thing for me today to only lose this much. The fact that I've traded for over a full month now on this account and I'm still alive. As much as I'm red on the account, I'm still alive, very alive. Is really good for me. 2 good days and I'll be back to decently green. It's just one of them where I need to sit there and just do what I'm doing, mate. It's gonna work. I know it will, because the 2 red days that I've had, if I didn't have them ridiculously big red days, I would only be down. Say for example, I had one at 800 and one at 700, I think, or 600. I think one was 600, one was 800 that I should have lost if I had the same mentality I had today, near enough. I would have only lost 600, 800 or 600 and 600. So we'll say 800 on both, that's $1,600 instead of losing 5,200 or 5,300 almost in reality. That's a lot of difference. That's a lot of difference. That's what, $3,500 swing. $3,500 on what I've got now. I probably would have took a payout by now. In reality, with the way things have been looking, I probably would have took a payout by now. I think it's just getting away from this sort of like position of being red and getting back up to over $1,000 of green on the account. That's where I'm sort of struggling at the minute. But once I get over that $1,000 and I can continue to push on, I think I'm going to get out quite quickly from that. It's just a case of getting there. This week's not been the best week of trading at all. Will I trade tomorrow? I'd say it's unlikely, but it's possible. I think for me, I just want to sit there and see how the market looks. If it looks really shit, I'm not going to trade because it's not worth it. I don't want to go on and just lose money for the sake of it. I would rather wait until April and trade April, because for me, March has been a very interesting month. P&L wise, this has been a really poor month in a sense of, for me, because usually my P&L was very high when I come to trading. If I stay in the account for a long time, I'm usually pretty good with P&L until it just all of a sudden falls off the face of the earth and I lose 3k or 2k or whatever the max loss in the account is. But I've really set myself sort of to not have these massive loss days as best I can. Now, obviously, I have had one, and I've had a very big one, which wasn't max loss, but it was a big one. But that not losing max loss that day, and then as partner with today only losing 750, has kept me in a good position where I'm still alive. I've still got $1,700 drawdown, so Nasdaq at 40 points with the ES, with the 2 lots, sorry, not with the ES. So 40 points. That's a big risk on a trade if I took that in one trade. Obviously, then if I switch that and then trade 1 lot, that's 80 points. So, you know, it's nice. Just over 80 points, I think, and also just over 40 points. But yeah, I'm going to call the video here. The video for today was a very good learning day for me. A lot of learning that went on. A lot of building good habits that I can have moving forward. And just, I think this whole last sort of 2 weeks, even though I didn't trade last week, of not forcing myself to trade and not having to trade and focusing my whole day around trading is very good for me. A lot of mental wise, because I'm not sat there thinking about trading all the time. I'm not thinking I've got to make loads of money. This trade today, of course, is a like not a nice red day. I probably should have only took $400 on the red day today, but just that difference in not taking over 2k, like, and the fact that it's only $750, I'm still well alive for tomorrow, well alive for next week. I'm fine. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm completely fine. And all being well, April will be a lot nicer of a month for trading, a lot nicer of a month for me in general. Overall, I really hope that I can get a nice payout in April, but we'll just see how it goes from here till April, till the end of April. All being well, as long as I'm still in the account and I'm alive and I'm ticking over, I'm happy. Even if I haven't took a payout, even if I'm just sort of sat around, even if I'm sat in the same position, just going up and down $1,000 about like give or take, I'm happy. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe. It'll be well. I'll be back tomorrow. If not, it will be probably, I think, the second. I don't know if the first is, because the first is holiday, and I don't know if it's holiday in the US. So if it's not, enjoy Easter if anyone celebrates Easter. And yeah, I'll see you guys all be well tomorrow or next week. So.